Hello, I've got a book review for y'all. I don't know why it seems darker in here than it normally is. And I'm sorry if you hear noise in the background. We've got 2 people over and River's still conscious. So, this is Just Mercy, a story of justice and redemption by Bryan Stevenson. This is nonfiction, and a Book Olive was doing, Olive from a Book Olive here on YouTube, was doing a read-along with this at the beginning of the month. Now, that finished on the 9th, and it's the 20th, and yeah, I was slow picking it up, but I read it, and I've got it done for when she does her wrap-up at the end of the month. I gave this 5 stars. It was good in the way that it was well-written and etc., and it brings light to something that everybody needs to be more aware of. I think everybody needs to read this book, and I wish this book didn't need to exist. That kind of thing. This talks about the way our supposed justice system does not work, because, in my opinion, it doesn't. It does not work. There is no kind of works. It doesn't work. It is completely flawed. And if you are poor, not white, or not male, or worse, a combination, it works even less. And it just completely fails. That's terrible. And this talks about the author starting a organization, foundation, something along those lines in Alabama. I'm sorry if my accent comes out, and I'm sorry if I get ranty. In the 80s. That's still going, and it's one of the biggest ones today. First off, trying to get people off a death row that didn't deserve to be there. Second off, and innocent people, and trying to get people that were 13 or 14 and got sentenced to life in prison, in an adult prison, for something they either didn't do, did do what they were pushed into it. They don't take their other circumstances into account. I mean, and a lot of it is racially motivated, to say the least. It's, like I said, I wish this book didn't have to exist, but because it does, I think everybody should read it. I'm going to cut myself off there because this is something I am very opinionated about, and I don't want to upset people. I want everybody to read this. Now, I say I don't want to upset people. I don't want to upset people and keep you from reading the book. I want to upset you and light fire in your rear end so we can get some stuff done in this country. But I'm going to shut up now. The stats that I tend to talk about, it says on the cover here that this is a New York Times bestseller, and it's 100 Notable Books, the New York Times Book Review in 2014. This came out in 2014, and then as I scroll down, oh my goodness, I gotta hit the more button. This got oh, well, I guess I could just hit that button. Sorry, I'm having technical issues. It won, let's see, it was Warwick Prize for Writing nominee for the Long List in 2015. It won the Dayton Literary Peace Prize for Nonfiction in 2015, the NAIBA Book of the Year for Nonfiction for 2015, Andrew Carnegie Medal for Nonfiction in 2015, Kirkus Prize nominee for Nonfiction finalist in 2014, and the Alabama Author Award for Nonfiction in 2016. Unless it's because it came out in October of that year, I don't know why this didn't win a Goodreads award. I've heard people talk about it, but I don't know why people don't talk about it more. Like I said, everybody needs to read this. I have a friend who's a lawyer, and I texted him and I said, hey, if you're interested in reading this, I would love to discuss it with you, because there's a lot of legal stuff in here. It's not hard to understand at all. Like, I didn't even have to pull on my vocabulary, really. It's not basically written, but it's easy to understand. You don't need to understand legalese. Like, I didn't have to pull on my Latin or anything. But, yeah. That's good. I'm gonna stop talking now. Go read this. And then discuss with me in the comments, because I'd love to discuss this with you guys. And then any other questions, comments, or opinions you have, let me know down below. Like I said, y'all know I love discussing things with you. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.